My website is 1 year old. I think that deserves a toast. Oh, you don't have any glasses. Just pretend. When I started my writing journey, I had just two things in my possession: a dream and £6 million. Well, I had the first one at least. And this dream has been going for 1 full year now. That's right, 52 Fridays it has been, and here I am, still writing. And it's marvellous to be with you here for post number 52, having only just brought up the half century not that long ago. Forgive the Richie Benno impersonation, but I wish to celebrate this small victory of mine and offer a sincere thank you to all of you who have been along for the ride. I greatly appreciate it. I don't think Milestones should be ignored or downplayed. People need more encouragement, not less, if anything. However, if I'm honest, I'm not that great at pumping up my own tyres, so to speak. To me, it has always been a fine line between acknowledging genuine achievement and Fig Jam, the acronym for Fuck I'm Good, Just Ask Me. I like to think I tend to err on the side of modesty and humility and try to avoid the risk of sounding narcissistic and pretentious, but it is not easy, especially as the latter seems to be rewarded in society much more than the former. I find this to be analogous to the arguments between the just and the unjust man in Plato's Republic. Or, putting it another way, where ignorance is bliss, 'tis folly to be wise, said the poet Thomas Gray. Wait, hold the phone. Stop all the clocks. This is a celebration. I'm supposed to be celebrating my writing website. See, I told you I was bad at this. Indeed, Gandalf, it should be a party of special magnificence. Looking back at how and when I started this venture, it was basically the same time that the coronavirus became a global pandemic. So, naturally, a number of my early posts contain elements of things lost due to COVID-19, for example travel and sport, as well as how to deal with it psychologically, so the isolation and solitude, as well as the sort of distraction from a normal way of life and how to maintain your motivation through periods of uncertainty. I have linked these in the article, and certainly the latter of those articles contain more universally applicable information, and I recommend you go back and read them. Also, whilst we're in the spirit of looking back, a better and more concise representation of the posts I have written can be found in my year-end summary. Over the past year, I've been really happy with the additions that I've made to my writing website, namely the Take 5 Tuesdays, which are currently on holiday in the tropics, and the more recent video narrations, such as this one, which I like to believe shows that I'm developing and thinking about what else I can do to grow and not only benefit myself but my audience as well. If at first you don't succeed, write and write again. I admit sometimes I wonder whether or not people are really that interested in what I write, or if I somehow haven't made enough sacrifices to the algorithmic gods in order for them to put my work in front of everyone's eyes. Nevertheless, I persist and continue to learn, knowing that if I take care of the quality and the consistency, good things are bound to happen. I hope to go forth into the rest of the year and beyond with the enduring notion of helping people live better lives through imparting my knowledge and insight and care, as well as being entertaining and providing something interesting and of benefit. I'd just like to thank everyone again for supporting me and for taking an interest, particularly with the topic of last week's post. It really does mean a lot to me. And here's cheers to another good year. Now for some cake.